time. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who doesn't know, I'm a BCN. Yeah, I'm in Barcelona. Yeah, you're not. You're at home. And guess what we got? Sangria, bro. I drink this like this is apple juice, bro. This ain't nothing to me. This ain't nothing. I've been trying to save this bottle, bro. It's nearly finished. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I've been sipping this. I was meant to go stream at like 6:30, and I had an argument with my landlord. So let me explain the piece. So obviously, I've been living in Barcelona for 8 months. I came into some complications with some Colombian thing. Guys, if you're coming out to Spain, watch out for these fucking Colombian things. You get me? But yeah, I had a little complication, and I'm literally just getting back on my feet. So I've moved to a new place, right? And I changed the name of this title because I called it Stereotypes, in it, because to be fair, since I got here, I've been stereotyped, and I stereotyped my landlord, and we had a big argument. And to be fair, I had to apologize and hold it. See, sometimes as a man, then, bro, we gotta hold it, bro. We gotta hold it. So I had to apologize and I held it. But what's it called again? Sipping on some sangria. What's this? Get out of my face. But yeah, so obviously, I'll be real with you guys, yeah. Since I got to Spain, now I charged it, bro. Since I got to Spain, people always worry about the racism, and the racism is whatever, innit? But the stereotypes is what's the worst thing, because then these lot are not blatantly racist. You know, like the EDL, they're chasing you with machetes and that. Nah, they're not like that. But their racism is more stereotypical instead of, like, you know what I'm saying, physical, or or they say something. They don't say nothing, bro. Valencia is the mad thing, sad thing. Bro, I don't know about Valencia still, like, really, but it's just all of Spain, innit? They're very stereotypical, they're very, you know what I'm trying to say? But they're racist, but again, they're not on nothing, innit? So I don't really see it. I've been chased by NFs. Yeah, when I was 15, I got chased by NFs. I'm gonna tell you a lot of bear stories anyway, but let me get into this. So obviously, you get stereotyped. They because I'm black, they think I'm from Senegal, bro. And as a Jamaican, I don't want to hear that. I'll be real. I don't want to hear that. They think Northside's Dominican. And again, look, I'll be real. It's not bad, but nobody wants to be called Dominican. Nobody wants to be called Senegalese if they're not, right? And I'll be real, the Senegalese youths out here pop down in it. So these men are pop down. These men are selling fake Barcelona and Real Madrid tops at train stations and that, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing the Senegalese thing. And I don't dress like them. But it's because I'm black and I've got hair. That's the only two things they have. You look West African. Yeah, bro. Like, obviously, like, I've always got that I was Ghanaian, right? But I've got Ghanaian friends and they say, yeah, you could pass as a Ghanaian. Look, I don't mind Ghanaian. I don't mind being called African, but don't call me these lot, bro. Don't be calling me no meaty Africans, bro. I want to be rich. You're gonna call me African, call me a rich one, bro. You get me? Like, what the fuck? I keep myself well in shape. I keep myself clean. Look, my hair's done. Like, don't be doing that, bro. Don't be doing that. But yeah, but fuck Mane, bro. Like, what the hell? Fuck my bro. What do we know Senegalese used to do, bro? At least with Ghanaians and Nigerians, we know they get money, they get busy. You know what I mean? It's other than Sadio Mane, well, I don't know like these man. But so I get called Senegalese. North gets called Dominican, and no matter what, yeah, that's what they're gonna. That's what they're on, innit? Hold on, let me clean my camera a little bit, guys. I'm getting a new setup. I want to get a new setup still. Give me a couple of days. I'm gonna get a new setup. But yeah, that's better. Yeah. So they stereotyped me in it, and guys, look, since I've been in Spain, I'll be real, they're very money orientated, like way more than England, like in terms of nobody's really your friend. They all smile in your face because they think you got money. Once you stop paying them, you see their true colors in it. So I've dealt with that for the past 8 months. So I'm calm. Like me, I'm calm. I'm kind of relaxing and chilling and whoop-de bang. Like I'm good with that, innit? Like I'm like, cool. A lot of you lot are fake. You know what I'm trying to say? There's been times I thought like people were my friends over here, or like I was cool with a landlord, and it was just fake, innit? As long as you're paying them, they're happy, innit? In England, we don't need each other for money. Where over here, it's like a money thing. It's more of a money thing than over here than the UK. Because I feel like in the UK, we know how to make our own money. Over here, they're kind of like, I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. I just like their country, bro. In terms of the people and that. So obviously I've moved into a new place and I big up Paris and I've stereotyped my landlord. I've painted him with the same brush of his people. But I said to him, at the end of the day, look, I did the Colombian thing, now it's fuck the Colombians, bro. I'm trying to give them a second chance, yeah, but it's fuck the Colombian things I don't know. I don't know, bro. They're sexy as hell, bro. They're so lame. But I'm shook at them, bro. Because I know what they're capable of. But so my landlord, obviously, I've given him the deposit and I've given him first month's rent. But then he's also saying I gotta pay for the bills. I said, but I use no bills. So why am I paying? You know what I'm trying to say? But when we first had a conversation about it, he was basically saying, if the bills runs past a certain amount, you gotta pay. So I'm thinking I'm only gonna have to pay for the bills that I've used and I've just got here. So why am I paying bills? That was my thinking. But it's in the contract and I never read the contract. And this is where I fucked up. Guys, read your contracts. Well, he's got time. But I stereotyped him in terms of like, bro, I've given you your money, bro, allow me, bro. So he just come over here and he came to fix the door. Like we've got like a washing machine and we came to fix the door for the washing machine. And me and him had not an argument. I'm kind of saying to him, he's upset. But see, Spanish people, they're very passionate, innit? Like, and I'm like to him, bro, stop shouting, bro. You get me? I'm from the trench, bro. Don't stop shouting. But at the same time, I was wrong. So he's kind of explained to me what's going on. And he's like, bro, you've not honored the contract and this is why I'm frustrated. And I said, you know what, bro? I apologize. The sangria brother. Hey, bro, listen. We're here, man. You get me? If I ain't got this, then I ain't doing the right thing, bro. If I ain't got this, get me? I'm doing the right thing. But yeah, no, I'm on a break. But I'm on a break. But I'll tell you lot something in a second, innit? I need to adopt one of these Latinas before the summer. But yeah, obviously, me and him are going back and forth now. But then we came to an understanding now, and I apologize because, guys, as men, we fuck up. We gotta apologize. I'm not the same person I was when I was a kid. And if you shout at me, disrespecting me, I'm gonna get violent. Like that's not me. And I said to him, bro, listen, I've been through a lot of shit. Like, I'm not in Spain. I'm not in Spain because I just came here for no reason. I came to run away from my problems back home. So I don't want no problems here. And we kind of came to an agreement, but it made me realize there that stereotype is one of the worst things you can do. Because I painted him the same brush with his people, but when they do it to me, I don't like it. And I looked at it and I was even going to call this something different. I'm going to tell you some stories, some trench stories, innit? But when I've said to him, look, it's like obviously when I've dealt with your people for like 8 months and they're very money orientated. He smiled. He said, yeah, but he's like, bro, you got to realize there's one side of the spectrum and there's the other side. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, you're right. Like, but basically in life, you can only go based off experience. Like I said to him, look, I dated a Colombian girl. I'm not fucking dating one again. Yeah, not fucking. He's like, yeah, they're very dangerous. Yeah, dangerous ain't the word, bro. Yeah. Yeah, fucking dangerous ain't the word. I ain't gonna say the word, but that ain't the word. But me and him was speaking and was laughing. It's a misunderstanding, innit? And I just wanted to call this stereotypes. And I say, bro, as people, we need to stop stereotyping each other. You know what I'm trying to say? We need to ask. And even like when people saying that I'm from Senegal, I don't look. I'm black. If you think I'm African, that's fine. You know what I'm trying to say? But ask me, bro. Ask me where I'm from. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't just assume I'm from Senegal. That's gonna piss me off. Mind you, when I'm walking around seeing these Senegalese youths, not one of them can rub 2 pennies together, bro. They're asking me for change. You're calling me Senegalese, and these Senegalese youths are asking me for change, bro. No, Paris. I'm just talking about certain things in it. Like we shouldn't stereotype each other in it. That's my basic point. Like, and I got into a big argument, and he was trying to say that I got a 30-day notice, and it was all because I stereotyped him. You know what I'm saying? Save us for making the mistake, bro. Listen, look. I told Northside, yeah. All the girls he's met in Barcelona have been very calm, but the summer's coming. Yeah. Summer's coming, and that's when the demons come out, yeah? Because I've already bought the demons. Actually, no, I know a few good girls in Spain. No, guys, man, my hair. You get me? I know a few good girls in Spain still, but I've bought demons, bro. I bought the demons, bro. But guess what? I'm a demon slayer. That's just me, right? I don't like problems. Me and North spoke about this today. I don't like problems, yeah? But I like character. if you ain't got no character, then there's not much I can do with you, bro. Like you're kind of wasted goods. Like if I've got a good girl, cool, like you're a good girl in it, but like you ain't never fucked up before. You ain't never fucking, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you ain't never been arrested. Like what are you talking about? What you know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. You ain't never flipping, you know what I mean? Like, cuz, come on, man. But same time, it's not good. But like, cause these girls are dangerous, innit? Especially the pretty ones. The pretty ones are the dangerous ones, bro. But you ain't never been in the trap house with the man. Nah, come on, man. I'm joking. I don't want that. But it's interesting to me. Me, I like to keep interested. People with character interest me, innit? Because I see it as like I can talk about something, and so can you. I don't like to be the only person in this relationship that's got experience of life, because all the stuff I've been through, right, has built my character. So it's like if you haven't been through nothing, where's your character? You can't be. You know, I remember one time. Don't be fooled in the summer. No, the summertime is well. It's in Paris. I'll be real. Certain people come here. I'm not gonna say their name, but they got lost and they were dissing me. They were dissing me, saying, "Oh, you got finessed by a Colombian thing. How? Oh yeah, how? Huh? What? 10 minutes, bro. Yeah, 10 minutes in a strip club, and motherfuckers were fucking up. I won't say who, but just remember, I've been here 8 months and I've done very well to survive. Yeah. How about that? How about that? Let's pour some more sangria, man, for the man them. All the dead homies. Shout out all the dead homies, man. You get me? Yeah. Tugsy Glimpse. There you go. There you go. Big up the man them. You know what I'm saying? All the dead homies. But yeah, bro. Barcelona is not easy. But like I said, with this situation, I was wrong in it, and I did feel bad after I come away. Now, as soon as he left, I made myself some food. Yeah, on BD, I made myself some food, and I texted him and said, "Look, I sent you the money. Like my bad, innit? Like I was being ignorant. It's my fault." And he's like, "No, I hope we don't have no more problems." Whoopty bang. I said, "No, bro, it was my fault. I didn't communicate." But yeah, guys, it's guys. We shouldn't stereotype, but I've been put in a mindset when I've been here, because you know in London, being a black man, we've got a lot of power. And I said to him, look, I'll be real with you. I might have grew up in London, but I didn't really go to school with like white people. Like, and it's not mad that I say that, but I really didn't. I went to school with more Afghans and Somalians and then white people. Over here, it's very different. They've obviously more dominant. So it's like I've had to kind of get used to it. So I was kind of saying to him like, "Raw, bro, like it's I'm having to recondition myself in it. It's recondition. It's gone." But that's why I kind of called this stereotypes, because guys, we need to fuck the stereotypes, man. Fuck the stereotypes. But I wanted to tell you a little story, man. Because yesterday I put out a TikTok about your friends betraying you, and I didn't think it was gonna do no numbers on TikTok, but it did. It did like 23,000 followers, 23,000 views, which isn't much. You guys got to remember, I've done TikTok before, so like that ain't shit, bro. I've had videos with 5 million views. You know what I'm trying to say? So that ain't nothing. But it did alright for what I was talking about and the little I was talking about. So I was basically saying that your friends will turn their back on you and they will betray you. And I spoke about a situation that where somebody I know who used to be my friend, when he went to prison, his friends robbed his house. Not me. Not me. But like his friends that he knew robbed his house while he was in prison. And I say, yeah, look, this you see in this, you see when you live in the jungle, these things happen, bro. Like it's casual. And mind you, you nearly go prison for these people. You ride out for these people. And at the quickest opportunity, they'll turn on you. And that's why I always say, the trenches has the fakest people in the world. The fakest. And there's always that, the trenches is cool. If you're a real one, they do. No, facts, no. But like the people always like I've got a friend, yeah, and his cousin was always fascinated by London. She grew up in Ipswich. Like, and we was like to her, you do know London's not easy, innit? She's like, oh yeah, but I grew up with racism. I said, bro, don't think that you wouldn't have gone to school here and the black girls wouldn't have kicked your ass. Like, don't think that it was sweet, bro. Don't think it was sweet, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? A friend will betray you and a thing will cheat on you. Yeah, bro. Look, for me, everything's about opportunity. Everything's about opportunity. I always say to people, opportunity makes people betray you. right? Opportunity makes a girl cheat on you. It's nothing else but opportunity. Opportunity is the biggest problem that we face. You know what I'm trying to say? So obviously, I'm gonna give you a situation where I nearly got betrayed by my friends. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, obviously, I've lived a separate life before this. Before I've like you guys met me and met Northside, and I even left England. I was very different. I was very different. You know what I'm trying to say? I had a different set of friends. I had a different mindset. I wouldn't say a different mindset, but I definitely had a different set of friends, and what I was consuming was very different. Now that I don't have those set of friends, I don't feel like I don't have no negative thoughts. I don't think negative. Even like when me and my landlord are having an argument, not an argument. He's raising his voice, and I'm kind of like challenging him. Back in the day, I would have seen that as disrespect and wanted to attack him. But now that I'm older and I'm saying, no, I can actually sit here objectively, even though he's raising his voice, I am wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? Where before, I just would have went off on one. And my pride isn't as much, right? My pride isn't as much. Because I always said that, you see, us men, our pride and our ego is the equivalent to females and their emotions, right? Me and North was talking about this the other day. When a man's pride is hurt, he doesn't think. He don't care. He don't think. He's like, bro, my pride's been hurt. So even if this doesn't make sense, I'm crashing the whip. I'm crashing the whip, bro. Paul Cassettins, rest in peace, right? That's how we think. That's how we are, because our pride to us is more important. For some people, their pride is more important than their lives, bro. Right? Their pride is more important than their family. If a man's pride's hurt, he's willing to do whatever. And he's like, bro, I got a family and kids back home. But it's just because his pride's hurt or his ego's hurt, they will go full throttle. And I want us to come out of this mind. I want men, young men who are growing up now, the best thing you can do is let go of your pride. Not to say that you can let people disrespect you, but know when to use it. When I was a kid, right, and these times here I'm in the trenches, but there's times I'm linking my dad in it. My pops is giving me the advice that I didn't know later on saved my life in it. And he said to me, son, you know, one day you're gonna pick your battles. These times here, it's me against the world. I feel like Tupac. Fuck life. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I'll go against anyone. I don't give a fuck. When I was a teenager, I was like, well, I'll go against anyone. I don't care. What's gonna happen? That ain't happened already. Yeah? But he said to me, son, one day you're gonna pick your battles. And I said, nah, dad, I don't think so. He said, son, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And eventually he was right, like he always was, innit? He was always right about these kind of things. And I eventually did start picking my battles. So I want to preach to like youths and this youths growing up. Your pride, keep your pride precious to you, but don't know what you're doing, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Know what you're doing, because you're gonna face the consequences, bro. We're not like women, or we're not children. Our consequences are dire, right? And I always said, like, youths who live different to us, their consequences is when they fuck up, they get fired from their job. Right? When they fuck up, they might lose their girlfriend. Our consequences is life and death, right? Life in prison, death, murder, death, kill. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I want everyone to realize how important it is to sometimes lower your pride, right? And knowing when to use your pride and knowing what battles to pick, right? Because it's very important. I've seen so much people fall, so much of my friends fall down to pride, right? One of my best friends, I'll tell you this, look, one of my best friends, he spent the last 10 years in prison. In April, it'd be officially 10 years that he's been in prison. Pride, right? One of my friends, in December, he got sentenced to 26 years in prison, right? Pride, ego, right? You don't want to be like that, bro. You don't. While look, I'm in Barcelona. My biggest problem is chicas and Latinas, bro. That's because I started to pick my battles. Innit? And look, the story that I'm going to tell you, this is when I was still, my pride was still there, innit? My pride was still there, and I don't care. You see, when my pride is bad, guys. I'll be real. My pride is real bad, innit? But, like I said, look, your friends will turn their backs on you, innit? So I'm gonna tell you this little story where my friends was gonna snake me, right? But see this, yeah? You see instinct. Yeah, the animal instinct never leaves you. If you're a real G, it never leaves you. So we're going back now to like 2022, when I had my daughter. I had my daughter 2021, 2022. So she's young at this point, innit? She's still a couple months old. And these times here, I'm going through madness. I'll be real. I'm going through madness. I always say to people in the trenches, right? There's times that it's calm and there's times that it's chaos. Like, it's not always chaos, in it. Where you guys might look at drill rappers and they act like it's always chaos. It's not always like that. But this time here, it was absolute chaos, bro. It was absolute chaos. And I just had my daughter and I was like, oh my days, it's absolute chaos. But I'm kind of transitioning away from these, man. I'm saying, look, I just want to be a dad. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, da, da, da. But my friends had a problem with it. So I'm going back and forth with them, right? And they're talking shit about me. I'm talking shit about them. And whoa, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? You in this situation, what did you do? You're calling me this because you're trying to say that I'm wet because I don't want to do nothing no more. But in that situation, what did you do? Because no one disrespect me and nothing ain't happened. Yeah? Ain't no one disrespect me and I know who they are. Nothing ain't happened. Kill me dead now. And this is facts. Yeah? This is facts. Yeah? Cool. We're going back and forth. And I remember one of my friends, he had a video shoot. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know that the man them are going to be there. Right? And look, I took a bitch with me. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say what I took with me, but I took a bit. We're going to call this bitch Little Kim. Right? Because she's small, but she can get loud and dangerous. Yeah? Cool. Right? She can get dangerous. So I took a look, because you see me, I get very paranoid. Right? I get very paranoid, innit? So these times here, man, them are talking the way they're talking. I'm very paranoid. So what I didn't know, before I came to the video shoot, right? My friends had a conversation. There was 3 people in this phone call. Yeah, it was a conference. And one of my friends said that he's gonna slap me in my face. I don't know where he got the courage to say some shit like this, because he knows that this and I find it funny to this day, because I don't know where he got the courage to say that. Sometimes people feel like they're bigger than what they are, because what the fuck do you think is gonna happen if you slap me in my face, bro? What the fuck you think is gonna, even if something not happened today, you know that it's not gonna end there. And it's not gonna end the way you think. But what the fuck do you think is gonna happen if you box me in my face, bro? But this conversation went on. Mind you, I don't know this gone on before I've gone to the video shoot, but man are talking too spicy. Yeah? Man are talking too spicy. Right? No one's saying that they're gonna attack me. Yeah, no one's saying that they're gonna attack me. Bro, what started is because I said I don't want to do certain things no more. I want to be a dad. I want to relax. You get me? That's what started it. This is what happens in the trenches, bro. This is what they do. So I didn't know this before I went to the video shoot. So I've gone to the video shoot now, and nobody's like, obviously my friend who's doing the video, he's there, and like he's basically, me and him are just talking about like the man them and me arguing with them. Da, da, da. So now my friend comes. So like no, before that, I park off Little Kim. I park off Little Kim in the bush. Yeah? And Little Kim, you sit there, you relax, you watch my back. Yeah? If anything goes wrong, me and you. Yeah? Cool. As long as you got your Little Kim, you're good, bro. She a rider. Yeah? As long as you got your rider, you're good. Cool. Now, my brethren comes and he's like to me, oh, yeah, let me chat to you. That's the first thing he said as soon as he saw me. So I knew something was going on. So he's bossing around the corner where Little Kim is. So I say, yeah, cool, let's talk here. Little Kim's right there. I can see Little Kim. Little Kim can see me. Right? So he starts talking. Now, you see, with me, my dad taught me about body language, right? And how people act. My friend I was talking to, who said he was gonna slap me in my face, he's normally very confident. He talks very slow. He's very makes eye contact. He's very cool, calm, and collected. Now he's not looking at me. He's talking fast. He's looking from side to side. So I knew something was up, but I didn't take my eye off him. He weren't looking at me, and I weren't taking my eye off him. I'm just looking at him like this. Yeah, he's just talking. I'm not even listening to him. I'm just waiting. Right? Mind you, Little Kim's there. So obviously, that's gone on now, and we've all gone home. What video shoots pattern, and we've gone home, and then I ended up finding out later on, my brethren who did the video shoot, who was in the call, said, yeah, so and so was meant to slap you in the face, and so my other brethren who was there, who I weren't chatting to, said that he couldn't. And he ended up finding out I took little Kim with me. And I said, bro, you ain't gonna do fuck all anyway. Yeah, you ain't gonna do fucking nothing. But like, these are the situations you can get yourselves into, especially when you grew up in these kind of environments, bro. Your friends will turn on you, brother. Yeah? And I was this close from seeing it. But in my opinion, you ain't doing nothing to me, bro. I'll be real. I'm always gonna protect myself. If he slapped me in my face that day, you guys might not even know me. I'll be real. Because I was gonna be the bad guy, bro. And that's just what it is, because in my opinion, what you're gonna slap me for what? Like you're gonna attack me for what? Because I'll be real, you're not just gonna slap me and that's gonna be it. But you're gonna do that for what? I've not fucked your sister, I've not fucked your girlfriend, I don't owe you money. What is it? What, because of what? Now I'm trying to say, like, you relax yourself. You thought you was a boss, but it didn't go that way. Yeah? And even to this day, certain man are saying my name in it, and I say, bro, look, I ain't spoken to these youths in 4 years, guys. I'll be real. I ain't spoken to these men in 4 years. But the other day, my friend called me. I got to sip some sangria for this one. Yeah, the other day, my friend called me, and he said they're still saying my name. And I said, no, yeah, the same you. I said, look, I'm never going to go looking for him because I'm a bigger man now. I've left. I live in a different country. I don't even know why man are talking about me. But I said to him, when I see him though, it's serious. He's like, no, he's like, bro, come on. I said, no. Because man shouldn't still be saying my name. It's like, what, do man think I'm a punk? What, because I'm not reacting? Is that what you lot think? It's okay. It's fine. It's tranquilo. But when I see you and it's serious, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Mind you, I grew up with this youth in terms of like he knows my mom, I know his mom, but I don't care. I don't care. Now it is what it is. It is what it is now. It is what it is now, innit? But yeah, guys, look, this is why I tell people when I'm in Barcelona, I try to be as tranquilo as possible, bro. That's why when these Latinas are fucking with me, I'm pissed off. I'm going, bro, you don't know where I come from. Cool, you lot come from chaos as well. But I've always said this, right? When I had my Colombian thing, she was telling me how bad her area was. And I said to her, look, at the end of the day, look, your lot's thing isn't governed by the police, right? So if you said to Londoners, right, everyone in London, look, listen, the police ain't working for 24 hours. I'll be real, it would be GTA. Especially if once guys figure out it's real, it'd be GTA. The police in like South America, right? You can pay them and you can get away with shit, bro. I'm trying to tell her that it's not like that in England, but we still do stuff, bro. And this is where I come from. I come from, leave it, bro. He will grow up, and he will leave it as well. Paris, it's been 4 years and man's still doing what he's doing, bro. So I've always said, look, at the end of the day, look, and this is what I said to you about pride, right? My pride isn't big enough to go look for him. But my pride is big enough for when I see him, I've got to say, listen, this is gonna get serious. Right? And I don't lose these things, bro. I don't lose these things. I'll be honest with you. I don't lose this here, I don't lose. Because I know how to catch you and you won't be able to catch me. This is how it is. You see this game here, it's all about getting caught and not getting catch. Yeah? That's the game. You man don't know the game, I know the game. It's all about getting caught and not getting catch. And I'm good at that. Right? So you relax. You relax still. You relax. But yeah, man. It's very crazy, bro. It's very crazy. You really gotta be careful, bro. There's so much stories I could tell you of people being betrayed, right? Like, oh man. It's so dark. It's so dark. Even down to I've got a threat ass. I'll tell you lot another time, innit? I'll tell you a lot another time still. But yeah, you have to be very careful with the friends you have. But this is why I've always said, I've always had good friends as well. So I was always privileged to kind of have like 2 different lives, right? I had my friends who were doing whatever. Then I also had my friends that were good and they used to talk me out of stuff. Because those are your real friends, innit? Your friends you have in the trenches ain't your fucking real friends, bro. They're not your real friends, bro. You lot are friends because, like, of a reason. Like, you lot might have the same problems with the same people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not really your friends, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because once you lot get older, everybody always falls out. This ain't just me. If you look across anyone that's my age group, they all falling out with their brethren because once you get to a certain age, fuck you, man. I ain't like you anyway. Yeah, motherfucker. But that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, innit? But yeah, man. Guys, like pride, man. Pride is a crazy thing, guys, man. Pride is a crazy thing. But guys, obviously, I've been thinking in it because I've been talking a lot about my daughter and children, and my opinion on this as well. Because me and North was talking about this the other day. I don't think people should beat children. This is my opinion, right? Because for me, beating your children doesn't do them anything. It doesn't do them no justice. And when I say this I say that to say this. 99% of the people I know that are in prison used to get beaten growing up. But it doesn't teach you nothing but fear. But what people don't understand about fear is fear only comes from when you're inferior to someone, right? The word inferior and fear can go hand in hand. So when you're inferior to someone, that's when you're scared of them, innit? Right? But what happens when you're not scared of them no more? Right? So your parents beat you. My mom used to beat me. Right? When I got to like 15, 16, she couldn't beat me no more. I'm going, Mom, what happened? So then she kicked me out. You know what I'm trying to say? She's like, I'll get out. Because you can't use that no more. But like, that's why I say you shouldn't beat your children. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it teaches you fear, not respect. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, me, I can't do it. Like, even like when I was around my daughter, there'll be times when mom was like, you let your daughter get away with everything. I'm going, bro. My daughter's my daughter's got a very hot temper, but so do I. She's very hot tempered, innit? And she's not a bad kid, right? I don't think no kids are bad. I don't think no kids are bad. But my kid's not a bad kid. She's very hot tempered, and she knows what she wants in it, and she's not hearing it. I'll be honest with you. But my mom's always like, "Bro, you don't do that." I say, "Bro, I'm not doing that." YouTube favorite trench man. What's going on? I big up Daniel, man. Listen, we're talking about the trenches, man. I don't know if you saw my trench story, but we're gonna keep talking in it. So we're here. We're here for a little while. We've only been here 30 minutes. That's chicken chain. But yeah, like I don't think you should beat children. Like I've got an auntie. Well, it's my mom's auntie, right? So my mom's auntie used to love to beat like my older cousins, innit? My mom used to tell me that it was bad. She used to get that. She would get the you know, like where you hang up your curtains and there's a wire in it. She would get the wire and hit them with it to a point where they got marks on their back. But this is what I always say: people who beat children ain't got no fucking courage, and this story's gonna prove it. This story's gonna fucking prove it. Because even though she's my auntie, you ain't got no courage. You ain't got no courage. You can't be related to me and not have no fucking courage. Cool. So she used to get theatrical. Sometimes I mean, she'd take off her clothes like to get active in like. I'm going, but what the fuck? What, you Kurt Angle or something? Whoever remembers Kurt Angle and he would take off his strap when he was about to get serious and put someone in the ankle lock. I'm going, bro. How you beating your kids like that? How you making beating your kids an event like this? It's insane. But I'm Jamaican and a lot of Jamaicans do this, innit? But it's cowardly, right? So I'm gonna tell you this story. So one day, the same fucking woman who loves to beat her children, right? She's sleeping with somebody's husband, right? So his wife comes to my auntie's house and approaches her and attacks her. Do you know what my auntie did? Well, my mom's auntie. Do you know what my mom's auntie did? She curled up into a ball and held a fucking beating. How dare you? Hello? And no, when my mom told me this story, I said, no, bro, I don't even respect that. I don't even respect that. How are you gonna get so excited to beat your children and then get your ass whooped? And then there's people like me, like, bro, I won't touch my daughter, but if you come to touch me, especially at my house, you're gonna have to go through some madness, bro. We're gonna have to put you through the trials and tribulations. We're gonna put you through Squid Game. Yeah? You and your friend. You know what I'm trying to say? Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be beating children. Even like, I've got a friend, yeah? Well, he's not my friend no more. These are the guys who I knew from back in the trenches, right? One day his son has gone to school and I think he spat on the child and took the child's shoes in it. So to be fair, he's got to hold it. Like something's got to happen because one, spitting is disgusting, bro. I don't give even when my daughter spits, I get onto her. My daughter spits sometimes. Especially like last time I saw her, my daughter spitting. I said, well, I don't know where you learned this stuff from, bro. But you can't be spitting. Like, I won't tell you off for bare stuff that you do, but you can't be spitting. That's disgusting. I can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'd raise my voice and like, oh, hey, you see you relax with the spitting stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like he spat on the child and took the child's shoes, so my brethren had to discipline him. And he said, bro, I can't lie. After like obviously I've disciplined him now, I sent him to his room and he said, bro, I cried, fam. And mind you, this is I'll be real with you, this is one of the biggest problems in my borough. Like he's caused a bunch of problems, he's hurt a bunch of people, and he didn't feel comfortable with hitting his son because when you've actually put in work or done things, you don't want to hit no kid, bro. You don't hit no kid, bro. That's sneaky. That's sneaky, bro. You don't hit no kid. You don't hit no gal. Bro, you've put your hands on grown men. You've knocked out grown men. You've made grown men submit, like, you know what I'm saying? But for me, in my culture, we have this a lot. People like to beat children, bro. And I'm saying, bro, why are we beating children, bro? Like, why? That's what I said yesterday. Like, you're not allowed to hit a woman, which is fair, which is very fair, but people will say you're allowed to hit children. And women are the biggest advocates of hitting children. Because I've never been beaten by my dad. Well, to be fair, look, my dad threw me over the chair one time. I'll explain this to you still. Okay, now that I've said that, I'll explain this to story. So, I went to school, yeah? I was going to school. I think I got kicked out in year 11, January. I got put on early study leave, but they was kicking me out, basically. They said, we've had enough of you, motherfucker. You get out of here. But I was fucking up too much. You get me? I was like, all right, cool, look, I hold it. I'm happy I'm happy I made it. Happy I made it to the semi-finals. You know what I'm saying? I made it to the semi-finals. Not Bear Man didn't make it to year 11, you know, bro. Bear Man didn't make it to year 11, bro. I know, fair play. But yeah, so they eventually kicked me out, innit? But like before that, right, I had a tutor. My tutor was a paedophile, right? Well, not paedophile, but yeah, paedophile. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. He was a paedophile. Yeah. And there's the Yamin hat trick, trenches, courage, and Jamaican. No, the other one's wipe your nose and sangria, bro. You're forgetting the, you get me? But yeah, my tutor was a paedophile. He would do weird things, bro. He'd do weird things, bro. Like one time he locked my friend in the closet. To be fair, don't know why my friend went in there. He didn't have that much courage. I ain't going in no closet, bro. This ain't R. Kelly. Trapped in the sun, wake me, huh? To me. Anyone who knows about R. Kelly trapped in the closet, shout you out. I wasn't going in there, but he did that one time. That was a bit weird. There's another time he did some suspect stuff with a girl in my class. That was a bit weird. Cool. Right? Me and this man are beefing, bro. Me and this man beef, bro. Because I'm not hearing none of it, bro. I don't give a damn. I'll do detentions. I don't give a fuck. What he used to do sometimes, right? In most of my classes, because of the way I was, I'd have to sit in front of the class, innit? Like this is every class. If I weren't in the front, like I was somewhere near the front. I might have been front left. I was always in a 4-4-2. I was always the main striker. I weren't the striker playing behind. You get me? I wasn't Bergkamp. I was Henri. You know what I'm saying? I was always the front striker, bro. I was always in the front. Oh my days, bro. All I used to see was teachers, bro. All the fucking time. The teachers that were leng, though, with the batties and that. Yeah, Miss Trevisic. No, not Miss Trevisic. What was her name? What was that? What was the teacher with the big batty? What was the teacher with the big batty? She was from Asia or something, bro. She was Asian. Oh my days. She had a batty and a half, bro. I didn't care, bro. We noticed. So, you know what I'm saying? And I know I knew she knew that she had some junk in that trunk. And my English teacher as well. I'm sorry, miss, we used to make you cry. And you actually made me pass English. But yeah, me, big you up in that. I remember doing the crucible in lesson. Shout you out. Yeah? But yeah. What's it called again? Where was I going with this? Yeah, I'd be in front of class, yeah, and my tutor, he used to spit. So like he used to have white stuff, like he'd have white stuff right here, bro. White as cocaine, bro. And as he's speaking, he'd fling his spit and it'd land on my table. I'd be like, sir, look, you spat on the table. Oh, you've got a detention. Oh, suck your mum, man. Fuck that. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean? You're spitting on the table, bro. Control your lips. Control your lips, bro. Are you fucking, you're a man or a mouse? Control your lips. Bro, this man would spit on my table. Cool. I'd be in detention. I'd get an hour of detention after everything's gone and that said and done. Mind you, I got to see this man because he's my tutor. So I'll be in detention, just looking at this man like this, bro. Just looking at him, bro. And he'd be like, "Why you got to embarrass me in front of the class?" I said, "Shut up, man. Bro, you're over here spitting on tables, bro. You're not embarrassed yourself. The hell? You can't control your lips, bro. You've hardly got any. And you're just spitting all over the place, bro. Fuck that. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. He'd be there chatting to me. I'm just sitting there looking at him, bro. Like, bro, I'd love to punch you up, bro. But I know that's permanent exclusion. You're just lucky, bro. You're just lucky. I'm trying to get my education. I'm trying to be a good man. You're lucky I'm trying to be a good guy. Because I'll just punch you up, bro. I promise you. See some of these teachers I went to school with, I just want to punch them up, bro. I hated them so much, bro. I hated them. Oh my days, bro. There's teachers I would punch up, bro. Oh my days. Oh man. For free. For free. But yeah, so like one day he's called my mum. But the problem with my mum is, I'm trying to make it to the final. I made it to the semis though. We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate it. But he called my mum one day complaining about some shit in it. I forgot what he was even complaining about. This guy was always complaining, but this time he actually called my mum. And he was like, oh yeah, like, tell my mum to have a meeting. And the problem with my mum is, and I've always said this, the difference between my mum and my dad is that if you tell my mum I did something, she'd probably believe you just based off of her just thinking I'm this crazy person. Where my dad will talk to me first and see he's like, son, look, I've got this information and I'm looking at it. You tell me what we've gone on, and then I'll see if it matches what's on this paper, right? So my mum's she's called my dad, and my dad's come to link me, right? So he's come to link me now. He's all cold, calm, and collected, but I knew he was pissed in it. Then he's threw me over the chair. But obviously, like my brother, like he used to live with my brothers and that, yeah. So you go through the like little corridor, yeah. And then like there's this like he did like this the front room's right in front in it. So he went in the front room, he dashed me over the chair. He's never done this before. He grabbed me by the face. I was like this. He's like, why are you fucking around in school? I said, Dad, look, listen, look, hear me out. I'm your son. Believe me. I said, Dad, listen, look, my tutor's a weirdo. Like, and I'm being honest with you, he's a weirdo. And my dad looked at me and said, look, okay, cool, look, we're gonna go to this meeting at school, innit? If he's not a weirdo, it's me and you. And if you're Jamaican, you know that me and you, he ain't want to hear. No, he did. No, he heard me out. He heard me out, bro. Otherwise, it was peak. You hear me? He threw me over the chair, bro. I was like, fucking hell. I didn't know you did. What is this? WWE, bro. What do you mean you're throwing me over? It's like you're trying to throw me over the ropes, bro. Like this is Royal Rumble. I said, what the fuck? He threw me over the chair, and my body actually flew over the chair. I said, damn, this is why I knew my dad was fucking strong, bro. So fuck's sake, bro. This is jarring, fam. What happened? What, how you fling me over the chair? That's why I knew I had to start getting my weight up. But yeah, he was like to me, right, son, look, if we go to this meeting and like everything checks out, you're like, yeah, it's me and you. Right? And me and you means you're in big problems, innit? But mind you, I've been complaining to my mum about this guy, bro. I've been complaining to my mum about this tutor. I've been complaining to this woman. This woman wouldn't listen to me, bro. Cool, we've gone to this meeting now that this pussy was called. He's a pussy, bro. See you, Mr. Cyrus. I'm gonna call you by your name as well. You short fucking Lego. He looks like Arteta as well. You short Lego-headed motherfucker, bro. I hope you're somewhere right now suffering, bro. Yeah? Suffering with shit on your shoes, bro. I hope so. Bro. Yeah? Fucking joke, man. But yeah, so we're in the meeting now, and my head of year is there, and so is my tutor, innit? We're sitting there chilling. So my head of year is talking. My tutor ain't said a word. And I always tell people my dad's very intelligent. So my tutor is talking, my mum's eating it up. I'm looking at my dad's body language, he ain't eating it up. Because in my dad's head is like, okay, my head of year is talking, but my tutor's called for this meeting. So why are you talking? So then he stopped my head of year and said, hold on, Miss Simpson, excuse me, right? No disrespect. But was you in the class when my son was da-da-da-da? She's like, no. She's like, okay, so why is he not talking? And I don't know what Mr. Cyrus did, but he was cheeky to my dad. My dad said, yep, that's it, done. We got up, he said, yeah, you see you're the problem. That's what he said to he said, you're the problem. We walked out, he said, no, son, you're right. And my mum was like, yeah, no, like, you was right. I looked at my mum and said, Mum, I've been telling you about this guy for time. To be fair to my mum, she was busy with my sisters and that. But, bro, I was having to go through this with this fucking guy, bro. Cool. So towards the end of school, Mr. Cyrus ends up getting fired. He ended up getting fired for telling a girl in my year that she was attractive. And then what also came out after that, and it's why we should do CRB checks, bro. He got fired from Norbury Manor. If you're from the trenches, you know about Norbury Manor. It's an all-girls school, innit? Yeah, I mean, somebody's. Yeah. He got fired from Norbury Manor for inappropriately touching the girl. This man was my tutor. This is what I'm trying to say. I've survived, guys. When you look at me and I'm making jokes on North Stream, I'm making jokes with Lee, bro, I've survived better shit, bro. I've been through so much shit. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I said, look, football content is calm, but I've got so much stories to tell, bro. I've got so much stories to tell. This is what I should do. But yeah, bro, surviving the White Diddy, bro, surviving Epstein, bro, this motherfucker, bro, fuck him, bro, pussy, yo. We had no tutor for the rest of the year though. That was lit. We was fighting in the class, throwing around water bottles and shit. Like, that was lit. And then I got kicked out. You know what I mean? So it wasn't lit. It wasn't that lit anymore, innit? You know what I mean? It wasn't that lit anymore. But yeah. Bro, okay, so I'll tell you what I've talked about, innit? So, yeah, big up RH though, innit? I've talked about my friends nearly backdooring me, yeah? Yeah, you get me? But I had a feeling it was going to happen, so I was going to hit them with a counter attack. But they didn't attack because they ain't got no courage, yeah? So I've talked about that. I've talked about me having a paedophile tutor in school, right? What else have I talked about? I don't know. I think, yeah, those are the main two. Those are the talked about pride. I talked about pride as well, about a man's pride in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I talked about a man's pride still, like, and how detrimental a man's pride can be. But yeah, guys, look, I'll be real with you, yeah. Kendrick Lamar in the bushes, bro, bro. No, it was Little Kim. It was Little Kim. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, guys, the other day I was on Instagram, yeah. I was on Instagram. And you see girls, right? I love girls a lot. Shit. Hey, big up Chelsea. I love girls a lot. How did Chelsea come in here when I start talking about girls? I love girls a lot in it, but there was a video of Cardi B, right? And the girls tweeted out like, how can I don't know what the girls, but Stephen Diggs. How can Stephen Diggs like leave Cardi B, whoopty bang? And I realized that a lot of girls think like being beautiful when you're not talking about girl. Chelsea, look, I'll be real. I'm off the sangria right now. Hey, Ravi, big up, man. I'm off the sangria right now. I'll tell you guys what I was talking about. Before I was talking about when my friends nearly betrayed me, but I knew what was going on and I was going to hit them with a counterattack. I talked about my tutor being a paedophile and him getting kicked out of school. And my dad throwing me over a chair over it. Yeah, we weren't just talking about, yeah, Paris, back me, bro. Me and Paris, we've been in here. Yeah, Chelsea, look, you see what it is, yeah? When you look at me, yeah, you probably think I've had a calm life. It's not true, bro. It's not true. I've been through a lot of stuff. I'm a wise man. You get me? I'm a wise man, innit? I'm a wise man. You mean what break you got a girl for 7 days like Craig David? Nah, you know what's crazy though, Ravi? Look, I'll be real with you, yeah. We're talking about surviving the trenches, bro. Listen, Paris, it's deep, it's dark still. Look, I gotta sip some sand. Look, this is to the dead homies, bro. To the dead homies. Let me sit to the dead homies, man. This is for Tagsy and this is for Glimpse. Yeah, me quickly. Yeah, bro, because it's dark, bro. Surviving the trenches, bro. It might sound funny, but yeah, it's true. It's true. But on BD, but I need a tour of the trenches, Chelsea. You don't need. I can't give you the tour, Chelsea. I'll be real. I've still got love in the trenches, but there's a lot of like there's a lot of side eye in the trenches. I'll be real. Big up Sangria, I mean, bro. It's Sangria, boys. But yeah, we weren't just talking about girls, innit? But we're gonna talk about girls now, and I feel like girls, right, feel like being beautiful is the be all and end all, innit? And it's very evident. I do the same, drop my drink for the fallen and the lost. No, come on, bro. You have to, man. You have to. It's dark, it's deep. I'm a bit drunk as well, guys, I'll be real. I could sleep still. Chelsea, I don't recommend you mean it. No. You know what, I would and I could, but if you come to the trenches in Barcelona, we can do that because it's light. But yeah, I've been on Tinder having a swipe and a lot of men from the trenches. Where are they from? Chelsea? come in for the right time. Come on, now, come on, bro. Came in for that, bro. Listen, look, we're here, bro. Listen, we're gonna talk about girls, innit? Like, we're gonna talk about girls, cause you see what it is with girls, yeah. I love girls a lot, bro. Like I do, and I was saying to North today, I was like, bro, girls are so amazing. It's just like, it's so jarring though, innit? Like, they're our happiness and also our sadness. They're the key to our happiness and also the key to our sadness a lot of the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because like, bro, like when you look at them, they look so amazing. It's like, bro, are you a demon? Every time I look at a pretty girl, I like, bro, are you a demon? Are you a demon, bro? Because it's just mad still. Hold on, let me see what Chelsea said. I don't know. I don't pay attention on that. But yeah, no, Chelsea, obviously, shout out the trenches, innit? I mean, just stay away from them boys, innit? They might use your house for a trap house, innit? They don't see when men are from the trenches, they're just trying to survive. I've always told girls this, yeah, dating a man from the trenches is very risky because they live day by day. They're trying to survive. They can't actually love you 100%. I can't be real. They'll use your house as a trap house. They'll use your credit card. They'll drive your car. They'll crash your car, and then they'll be, oh baby, I crashed your car, and because you love them, you allow them. They'll use your bank account for some shit. You know what I'm trying to say? They'll do all types of stuff, bro. They'll do all types of stuff. But yeah, like you got to be very careful because they like to survive. They live day by day. They actually can't love you 100%, right? These are the same guys who snitch on their friends when it's crunch time. So what the fuck do you think they're gonna do for you? What the hell do you think they're gonna do? These man tell on their friends most of the time. These pussios, bro. And that's why I said to you, look, I'm from the trenches, right? But I'm not. I don't see myself as one of those because these lot are punks, bro. I'll be real. A lot of these lot. I've always said this. The two most, in terms of being a roadman, the two biggest roadman things you can do in this world is run off and leave your friends because most of them have done it, and snitch on your friends because most of them have done it. Guys, I'll be real with you. When I was a kid, I used to get arrested a lot. Right, I might even tell you a lot how much about the first time I got arrested. Yeah, but when I was a kid, I used to get arrested a lot. And sometimes, look, I'll be real. Like the Jackson is there in it. Like when I'm apprehended, I'm apprehended. So I'll be there calling. So like I'll be asking Jake's questions like, bro, like how many cases really get solved by snitching? He said, bro, a lot. I said, don't call me bro. But I said a lot. He said a lot. I said a lot. He said a lot. Yeah, you lot snitch on each other. I never had Instagram for years because he's like, I was like, Tim, bro, like, I get arrested all the time. He's like, bro, like how, like, can you lot really just get in using our Instagram? I said, yeah, we love it when you use your Instagram. We love it when you use Facebook. We pay a little piece of money. They come and give us the intel. Da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, no. I said, no. I can't be a part of this, bro. This sounds like Obo. Hey guys, if you're on the chat, like the live, innit? I mean, big up. I never wanted to hood mates, even though I knew that life when I was growing up. No, of course not. They're useless. They're useless, man. A lot of them are just there for cool points. Innit? But seeing as we spoke about police and these pussy or youth snitching, I'll tell you a lot about the first time I got arrested. Yeah. And when I got arrested on my birthday. Right, cool. The first time I got arrested, I think I was 15. I was either 14, about to be 15, or I was freshly 15, bro. Because it was summertime. Yeah, and I'll never forget this. So I used to chill with youths from my school, innit? This is before like I started chilling with other people in, and youths from my school were calm. They used to act bad, but a lot of them didn't have no courage. But they had good hearts, so I chilled with them. So we're walking down the road now, yeah? And in the trenches, you used to just like to make trouble. And I had a friend who just used to like making trouble in it. And we're walking along, and outside of where my friend used to live in a flat, and there used to just be a bunch of pebbles. So he's picking up pebbles now. We're walking across the road, and he's just throwing the pebbles into the street, bro. Like into driving cars. Like, and I said to him, bro, stop throwing the fucking pebbles into the fucking cars. What's wrong with you? You got ADHD. He actually did. But I was like, bro, like, come on, the racks. He's just throwing the pebbles. Ping! Yeah? It's hit a window, right? It's hit a window on a car. And the car that's hit the window on, it's hit a little girl's window, yeah? And the dad's Jamaican and the mum's white, yeah? So you know there's problems there. right? It's an interracial couple. The man's got dreads longer than mine, so you know this it's a problem. So, mind you, I'm up the road though. I'm up the road, yeah, and this is how you know I'm a loyal friend. But I should never have been loyal in the situation. I was pissed off, right? Cool. I'm up the road and I look behind me and there's bare commotion. This guy's grabbing at my friend. He's got my friend like this, and my other friends have got him, and there's a big commotion. The mum is crying. I knew the bad boy crew why they liked me, or lots if people liked me, because they knew I could beatbox every day at break time. And I big up Rav in the beatboxing, man. Big up, yeah. But what's I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Yeah. So the window smashed now. Jamaican man's going mad. Jamaican man's going mad. Bomber Clark, Ross Clark. I'm saying, oh my days, bro. I'm saying, bro. So I've looked at the commotion. I could have escaped, but this is where loyalty fucks me up, and this is why these days I ain't got everyone's back in it. I should have walked off, and I could have been at home, bro. Yeah, cool. I've gone now, and I'm also back in it. So there's three little youths. We're like 14, 15. We're all grabbing them. He's all trying to grab us in it. Police come. Police come and they arrest us. These times here, I used to live in South Nord, and South Nord had a police station. This is before they closed South Nord police station. So we're in there now. Cool. The fucked up thing is, yeah, do you do the fingerprint? Yeah, I did the fingerprint. Yeah. The police got my fingerprint. They swabbed me. Yeah, they got all my shit, bro. I'll be real. They've got all my fucking shit to some trenches. Yeah, bro. Trust me, bro. Nah, they got all my shit, bro. I'll be real. They know that, bro. I'm gonna tell you another story when I got arrested on my birthday, innit? But yeah, so this is the first time I got arrested. So obviously we're in the police station now. My friend who threw stones in the fucking road never got in trouble, and me and my friend did. Me and my other friend, who was telling him to not throw the stones in the road, got in trouble. I didn't even know how that even transpired. I was so pissed off. I was in the station. My mum was there. You get me? I had some sweet and sour chicken and rice. It's not too bad, to be fair. I'll be honest with you. But I was so pissed off. But guys, like, he was there. My mum said to me he was there smiling. I remember, like, after I came on the police station, my mum dropped him home. And I looked at him and I said, no, one day me and you ain't going to be no friends, bro. Fuck that. One day you look too happy, bro. Me and my man, we've got to go yacht at youth offenders, innit? But it was one day. But I ended up doing youth offenders anyway. But this was one day, I'm 15, bro. I got arrested. You know what I'm trying to say? Pussy, yo. Fucking pussy, yo. When kids knew I could beatbox to, gotta get through this Daniel Bedding. Every day the kids were drop a tune. It's called gun fingers. Gun fingers. I do it if the dance rave. Now big up Ravi, man. The beatboxing's cold still. And again, as soon as we're talking about police, I'll tell you about the day I got arrested on my birthday. Hey guys, I was fuming. Normally when I get arrested, I'm guilty. So I'm just kind of trying to play it tranquilo. Hey, listen, look, relax. You know what I mean? Take me to the station. I want my sweet and sour chicken. I want my sweet and sour chicken and rice. I want a cup of tea and I want a cup of water. That's all I want. You get me? Then I'll go sleep. You get me? Get me. Can I get extra bed sheet? You always gotta try to get extra bed sheet, bro. You've always got to try to get extra bed sheet. I ain't get extra bed sheet. You get me? Sometimes they say yes. Sometimes they say no. Pussy, bro. Shut up. But cool. On my birthday now. This is my 18th birthday. Yeah. Cool. My bike is broken. Water was sangria, nah, bro. They weren't gonna give me sangria in the police station still, but yeah, nah. This is Windmill Police Station. I used to hate Windmill Police Station. Oh my day, I used to hate the Windmill Police Station has seen me so much, bro. I swear down, I get PTSD when I go past this fucking police station. They used to see me so much, but so this is my birthday now, yeah, and I'm with my mum. But to be fair to me, look, I'll be real. I had little Kim with me, innit? Right? Because in the trenches, you got to move accordingly. Especially when I was 18, I had to move accordingly. But I went to go get my bike fixed. Yeah? Cool. I'm at my granddad's house. My granddad's house is literally like, I'd say 10-minute walk. No, 7-minute walk. So on a bike, that's like 3 minutes, innit? Yeah, I mean, I work in the mental hospital. The police are bad. They didn't like it if you asked them to search the person they were trying to dump and run. No, of course. They don't like to do their job. To be fair, they got a lot of work. But yeah, so I'm there now. I've got little. I used to keep little Kim in my pouch. Like, this just used to be her house in there. I used to keep little Kim in the pouch, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So my mom's gone. My mom's drove. She's been. Me and my mom have been together all day, picking up stuff, doing stuff in it. So she dropped me to my granddad's. She's like, "Do you want me to wait for you?" I've gone, "No, like obviously I'll just I'd ride the back home, innit?" Big mistake. Big fucking mistake. All my days, bro. All my days. So I've got my granddad's picked my bike now. I'm lit. You get me? Back in the day, having a bike was like having a BMW, guys. I'll be real. Back then, 18, 17, 18, summertime, having a bike. I had a Marin. Yeah, the police ended up taking it. But like yeah, in this same instance, the police ended up fucking taking it. But I fixed the wheel and I'm riding my bike. In that same instant, right? Somebody's got robbed for their phone. Yeah? Yeah, in fact, no, bikes back in the day were lit. But somebody's got robbed for their phone, right? By a black youth that had distinctive hoodie on. I never had a hoodie on. I had a black Ben Sherman jumper on. So I was already pissed. But I'm riding my bike now, yeah? And I see some commotion. Whatever. Then I see the police and they're driving next to me and they're looking at me. And if you know anything about the trench, bro, you're not trying to look at the police, bro. So I wasn't trying to actually look at them. So they're driving. There's a point where you're about to go into my estate, that you gotta bust a left. So as soon as they bust a left, they go and driven right in front of me. Mind you, I know I got little Kim on me. They was like to me, "Oh, what would you know about robbery?" I said, "Bro, I don't know nothing about no robbery." But like, I've got little Kim on me, so I had to do some acting, bro. I had to be on my flipping Leonardo DiCaprio. You get me? A big up twofold. So the police have approached me now, and like I'm standing next to my bike, and they've kind of like I'm trying to leave, and they kind of push me. I fell on the floor and I threw my pouch off me, innit? Fit into the bush, thinking then they ain't gonna get my pouch. Of course they got my fucking pouch. You get me? So they've gone through my pouch, they found little Kim. I said, "Oh, for fuck's sake. Not little Kim. Not little Kim." You get me? Hey, big up Yasir, man. I'm just giving some trench story, bro. The ref tonight for the Liverpool game is fire. Oh, with Liverpool playing. But yeah, so I'm there now. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting arrested. Bro, I went crazy today. Man said, "Look, yo, bro, this is what we call them, innit? We can't tell you what it is, innit? We call it little Kim because she's small and dangerous." Back then, we never had no long shit, innit? We just have to, get me? Yeah. So I've got little Kim in my pouch. The police found the little Kim, innit? Alright, cool. I'm done. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, bro. I'm so vexed, bro. Bro, I'm going mad in the back of the van. I'm going mad. I'm normally tranquilo with them, bro. When they arrest me, I'm normally calm. But it's my birthday, so I'm going mad. I'm headbutting the window. I was acting like them geezers, like, fucking get in there. I said, "You fucking dumb." They're like, calm down. I'm like, shut up. It's my birthday. Whoop-de bang. I didn't rob no one. Cool. They're taking me police station, bro. They're taking my clothes. Because when you do stuff like robberies, they'll take your clothes. So I'm in the cell in shorts and t-shirt. But then I think, yeah, they remanded me to court. Oh my days. They remanded me to court. Yes, it. This is what it is. They know. Bro, they remanded me to court. So I'm in court now in my shorts, in my t-shirt, bro. I was there for 24 hours and then some. I'm in the circle van. They've handcuffed me to one of the jakes and they escorted me to the circle van. I'm pissed. I'm in the circle van. Circle van. It's my 18th birthday. I'm in the circle van. Oh my God. Kill me dead now. I'm pissed. I'm thinking, God, please, let something bad happen, bro. Let somebody bro, please, bro. No, I'm done. Cool, I'm cooked. Mind you, these times here, I'm on yacht. So I'm on yacht, and my yacht finishes in a couple days. So if you guys don't know about yacht, yeah, yacht is youth offenders, innit? You get me? So I was on youth offenders for I'd say 9 months. Long time, bro. And I forgot why I was even on youth offenders. Probably some bullshit I was doing. But I was on youth offenders, and I was just about to come off youth offenders. I got bagged on my 18th birthday, guys. It was a curse. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Oh. Bro, I was pissed. Oh my day. Guys, I've never been so pissed, bro. Oh my day. So, obviously, I get a 2-year suspended sentence. And Alright, cool. I'll tell you how court went, innit? Oh my days, my mum, I love my mum to death. Before I tell you lot the story, there's no I love my mum. But you know what? I'm off to Sangria, so we're gonna talk about some trench stuff, innit? I'll be real. I'm gonna talk about some trench stuff. Was it a big birthday as well? Man, said big birthday. 18. Girls, I was 18. I'm gonna tell you about what my mum did, innit? You get me? Oh my days, guys. Long story short, my mum snitched on me in court. Oh my days. Oh my days, guys. I have never been so flabbergasted in my life, guys. My mom snitched on me in court. Like, bro, guys, like, bro. Yo, let me tell you how court went. Yeah? So I'm on this case now for this fucking shit. No, bro, big up Mumsy, but bro, at the time I was like, bro, oh my day. So I'm in court now, fighting for my life. Not fighting for my life. I'm only in magistrates, and it's calm. And she's like, hold that, bro. I'm in magistrate's court now. I'm with my grandma. So bro, I brought my grandma out, bro. That's like bringing out Trump. It's like bringing out the president, bro. My grandma's in court with me. I'm trying to use all the cards I got. My grandma's got a bad back and she got arthritis in her left toe, her right toe. I'm bringing out the stocks. I'm bringing out the stocks, bro. My grandma came and caught me. I love my grandma. Big up my grandma, innit? You get me? I can't pin this comment, but I wish I could, innit? But yeah, so guys, yeah, I'm in court now. I'm in the dock. Cool. I got a shirt and that. I ain't got no tie. I got a shirt. I'm from the trenches, bro. You can get one and the other. Either I can wear a tie and no shirt. I wear a shirt and no tie. I've got a tie. Calm. Yeah? I'm in the dock now and I can see, it's a bunch of women. And I know how to talk to women, innit? I'm a bit of a sweet talker. So they're smiling at me. My mom gets on the stand. Yeah, I defend myself. I say, listen, look, I was at my granddad's shop. I didn't mean to have the little Kim with me. Little Kim, you get me? Yeah, boom. I didn't rob nobody. I bust that case in terms of the robbery case. They knew it wasn't me, innit? But I had little Kim with me. Whoop-de bang. Sorry, I know I've done this before. Whoop-de bang. Hold on. Hold on, what's it called again? Nah, man brought out his grandma. It's fucking... Bro, you know what's crazy? Because my grandma's the type of person, yeah? Like, she won't believe that I've done what I've done, innit? Mind you, I've done it. But my grandma loves me a lot, innit? Like, my grandma loves me bare, innit? But I've done it. But she'd be like, my grandson would never. You fucking bastards. Tell them. It weren't me. It was me. It was always me. I'll be real. And my mom always knew, innit? My mom always knew. It was always me still. It was always me. I'll be real. It was always me. Now I was so confident I was gonna bust case. I went caught in my trachea and no solicitor. Bro, that's confidence still. That's mad confidence. But I had to try Google what Little Kim is. No, Little Kim's an expression for something else in it, Chels. I don't want to say what I had on me in it, but just use your imagination. Little Kim is an old school rapper. You remind me of Chris Tucker and Friday. No, bro, I'm here, man. I'm chilling. Man, like Smokey. But cool. So I'm in the dock now, yeah, bro. And bro, I'm like, yeah, I've won these ladies over. They're all smiling. I'm seeing bare teeth. So this is good, guys. You're in court and you're seeing teeth. This is great. Like, this is great. This is a great time. But my mum gets on the stand. They question my mum about Little Kim. Hear my mum. I've always told him not to carry on Little Kim. I told him that he shouldn't be doing stuff like this. I said, yeah. Mum, mother, what have you done? Oh, no. I said, no. I said, mother, no. Mother, what have you done? No. You get me? She started saying some other shit she didn't need to tell them, bro. Oh, yeah, he's done this and he's done that. I said, yo, mum, you're trying to get me another case. You're trying to put me on a different case, mum. What we doing? Mum, what we doing? What we doing, mother? Nah. Like, she just started, bro, she sang it all. She was Mariah Carey, fucking Beyonce. None of that, bro. My mom that day was going for a Grammy. I was like, Mom, what's going on? I'm your child, bro. How you gonna go to these fucking people and tell them these things, bro? Oh yeah, I knew he shouldn't. Whoop-de-bang. I said, whoop-de-bang. I said, nah, you know what? I'm done. I knew I was done. I sat down. One moment, I'm standing there with my arms folded, smiling. I got my shirt on. When she caught on the stand, I sat down, bro. I was like this, bro. Watching the show. I said, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro. All she was meant to say is that I was with my son. I was with my son that day, and you know what I'm trying to say? He didn't have the Little Kim. That's all she needed to say, bro. She said I had little Kim. I've taken other little Kims. It was over, bro. They sentenced me 2 years suspended sentence. 2 years suspended sentence, guys. If you don't know what suspended sentence is, yeah, is when if you do another crime and you get convicted, you go to prison. I've got one foot in jail. I'm hokey pokeying with jail. I've got my left foot in jail. I've got my right foot out of jail. I'm saying, yeah, bro. And then I remember my grandma was pissed. Oh my days. My grandma, it's why I know my grandma she's my G, and that's why I brought her. Bro, my grandma was fuming. She was fuming. My mom stood wrong and strong though, but my mom was fuming. Oh my days, bro. Now, big up Mumsy though. I look back at it and I laugh, but at the time I was pissed, bro. I'll be real. You mean mum was the last man and she pulled the striker shirt. Bro, she did the Adebayo, bro. She took off her shirt. She celebrated in front of me and skidded across the fucking thingy, bro. Mum dropping bombshells like, bro, she did a here we go, bro. She did a here we go, bro. And she just told him about some shit I had going on. You mean mum doing bomb... Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Lavia from Liverpool almost done. Here we go to us. Bro. Yes, yeah, no, facts, bro. Look, yes, this is exactly. I thought Lavia was coming to the team, and then Chelsea when they picked him up, bro. Zesty Trent settings. That's hilarious. Man said I had 1 foot in jail. No, I did, bro. I had 1 foot, bro. When you're on a suspended sentence, you have 1 foot in jail, bro. But to be fair to me, I've always had calm POs in it. So when I was on yacht, my PO was mad calm. Little white lady, bro. Yeah, little white blonde lady. This is why I got love for blondes now. Like, big up all the blondes, bro. That she had one when I was doing yacht. I had a little blonde lady. Then when I did probation, I had a little blonde lady. And to be fair, she could have sent me prison. You get me? But these times here, I was living by myself. She got me a microwave, a kettle. She got me bare shit, bro. Like, big her up, man. Big up. I forgot your name though. Yeah, you have no batty, but big you up. You was a nice lady. I appreciate you. You saved me from prison. Yeah, you saved me from prison. I don't know why you ain't got no batty though. She had mine as batty, but that shit was crazy, bro. I'm beating. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But yeah, bro, these are the kind of things I've been through. But I've been through so much shit, bro. I can't. Guys, I've been through so much shit. I could sit here for hours just talking about some shit I've been through, innit? You get me? Off the sang. But if I got some sangria in my system, these are things. These are things. And the funniest thing about this story is, guys, yeah, I got arrested by the same undercover police officer 3 times in the month. That same month, I had been arrested 3 times. Yeah. This was my first. No. I don't know. But this was definitely the 3rd time this Jake saw me. And he saw me, he did this. He said, you again. I said, yo, this wasn't me. I said, this time it wasn't me, bro. He said, so what about the other times? I said, oh. I ain't saying I did it the other times because I got away with that. Yeah? But, bro, this wasn't me. He's like, oh, you got to go with them. So he said, he's like, you got to go with them. He bagged me 3 times in the same month. I said, bro, this crime shit ain't for me. You know, Chelsea's the first sangria girl. Is sangria a normal drink? Nah, bro. This is 7% alcohol, hard liquor, bro. This is 7% of hard liquor. Yeah? 7% of hard liquor. I might have to text one of these one of these cheekers and say, come link me, bro. 7% of hard liquor on BD. Yeah? But, yeah, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alcohol is juice bottle. No, facts, bro. This is some real alcoholism, bro. We get Alamandum for drinking Stellas back home, bro. This is some real alcoholism, bro. You see the Spanish youths? They're on some real alcohol shit, bro. The other day, it was 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. And I was coming home from the gym. Bro, there was somebody that was having a beer at the bar instead of a coffee. I said, yeah, this is why you lot think you're a lot are bad. Because, bro, like, you lot having beer 7 o'clock in the morning. This is confidence. This is confidence, bro. And you know what's crazy? These lot get drunk and don't even go home and beat up their wives. Not like they're back home. You know, man, I mean, the Phil and that. Phil's are smashing up Shirley. You know what I'm trying to say? They don't even do that. These man just get drunk for fun. These man just get drunk for fun. There's no motive. There's no interior motive behind it. Hold on. Sangria is... Yeah, no, facts. That's what it's like. Hey, Ravi and Chelsea, have you had your lot of sangria yet? Paris, Tesco sell it too. Tesco sells sangria, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, is a Copperberg. I'm also a cocktail drinker. Now, bro, you see the cocktails over here. If you come Barcelona, bro, I can get you a 1 liter cocktail for €11. Just tell them you know me. I'm over here. Yeah, me. I'm plugged in. But bro, I get the strawberry mojito. At first, when I introduced North to the strawberry mojito, he was telling me, "Oh no, that's a bit zesty." But bro, I tell you not this now. I'll be drinking that shit all day, and so does North. North. Yeah, bro, trust me. You mean couldn't believe it when I showed it? No, I couldn't believe it. Still, that's insane. That's insane, man. Big up the Sangria crew, man. Big up the Sangria boys, man. All day. All day, all day, all day. Guys, I've covered a lot of topics today still. I might go lay down. Actually, Monday. Hey, when's your birthday? When's your birthday, Chels? I normally get a melontini. What the hell's a melontini? What the hell's a melontini? Yeah, bro. The guys back home. When they get drunk, they go home and they give their wife the rock bottom, bro. That's not what they don't do that in Spain, really, bro. Yeah, they just be getting drunk to get drunk. I'll be honest. Hey, Charles, so I big up, bro. Monday, what the 9th. It's Monday the 9th. Look, me and North are going out tomorrow. We'll pop a bottle for you, man. You get me? We'll pop a bottle. I'll dance with a few chicas for you. You get me? That's what I'll do. I got you, Charles. No, you can't say I don't got you. You can't say I don't got you. So, Charles, what are you doing for your birthday, though? What are you doing for your birthday? You're gonna be what, 30? No, I won't. No, I ain't gonna do that to you. Sorry, Charles. No, I'm drunk. I'm just drunk. Sorry. I'm find you a man. I can't do that. I don't like speaking to men, Charles. But I'll be real. And the men over here, they're a bit like, you don't want the men over here. You don't want a man over here still. Now, look, Charles. Look, I'll be real with you. Look, guys. Everyone's always talking about us getting old, yeah. But I think the younger generation's weird. Like the younger generation don't walk up to girls and move to them no more. They don't play knock down ginger. Yeah, they're a bit weird, isn't it? Like they used to have a trend, yeah, where man's holding their food, and they'll slap it out of their friend's hand and say, "You don't want that, bro." Bro, in my generation, you're not friends again. If you did that, we used to hustle for our peas, bro. We used to have to hustle. Our parents weren't giving us no pocket money, bro. If you saw us eating, we had to make that money that day. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you was to slap a food out of a man's hand back in my day, you are insane. You have lost your mind. We're never friends again. Because what I've got to do to you now is madness. I've got to punch you up in a different way. You just my chicken and chips. You've slapped my chicken, my free wings and chips out of my hand. Yeah, it's problems. It's problems. Big man thing. Yeah, I need to get some ice and oranges and lemons. But no, bro. Listen, look, Ravi. Look, I'm from the trench, bro. Look, I've got a mug, sangria. I've got my sangria bottle here. I can drink it like this. Or I can drink it like this. Come on, bro. I'm not here to. Well, we don't complicate. We don't need to. Bro, you're gonna sip your sangria, bro. Yeah, we're from the trench. Oh no, wait. You mean I'm 40? I don't act old at all. It's not about acting old. It's just, as long as you know that you're what age you are, you're good, innit? Like, I don't think getting old is bad. I don't think getting old is bad, innit? I'm so much more happier. I'm more happier that I am at 30 than I was at 20. This is facts. That's just how I see it. When I was 20, I was into different things. I had to deal with different people, all these pussios in my end. I had to deal with a bunch of shit. Now that I'm in Barcelona, I've got sangria, I got chicas, I got the danger of the chicas, and that's the only danger I've got. I ain't got to deal with the trenches no more. I'm in the trenches now. I'm in Barcelona trenches. But I ain't got to really deal with nothing. I'm good. I'm chilling. You had to search for girl back then. Yeah, facts. You had to have courage, bro. Otherwise, you ain't getting no cheeks. Back then, you have to. It's either you had courage or no cheeks. You have to pick one. Courage or no cheeks. Courage or no cheeks. You get me? Wash chicken. What, Chelsea? You don't wash chicken, bro? Chelsea, I gotta wash my chicken still. I have to wash it, bro. I can't lie, bro. I gotta wash the chicken. So today, I helped me and North FaceTime me and I helped him cook in it. So yeah, North is chefing now. North's a chef. You get me? A little bit more time, and North's gonna start chefing up the place, bro. You get me? He's gonna act like one of these dudes from the trenches, bro. Just chefing up the place. He's gonna chef up the place, bro. Today he chefed up some food, innit? You get me? Big up North, man. Each and every time. Hold on. You said it. No, it's better with lemons, but look, Ravi, you see me? When you see me have this with lemon, bro, what do I look like? One lemon man. Bro, I'm out here with my sangria, bro. We're sipping it and we're chilling, bro. We're sipping and chilling, bro. What? You think one day I'll prepare a sangria properly, innit? I'll get a bowl and I'll have it here in front of you, innit? You bench. Now I don't really bench. I do incline bench press instead. I do incline bench press instead. I was looking at my feet, my physique this week, and I was like, yeah, my physique is like, bro, we're back, bro. You see all that? Look at this, guys. Look, you see that? We're back. We're back in full effect. We had a point where look at this look at the tricep, bro. You see that through? You're seeing that through the fabric. You're seeing that through the fabric. What? They can't chat to me. What's man talking about? Love these streams, bro. Keep it up. Hey, AB, bro, we're here, bro. Look, as long as I'm drunk, I can talk some shit in it. You get me? As long as I'm drunk, I can talk some shit. I said some shit today that I never thought I'd say. My mom snitched on me. These were hard times, bro. I'll be real. These were hard times. Is that our fault though? They made the chase easier. No, bro, like, but you know, it takes the fun out of it, bro. Getting rejected, it gives you a lot of courage, bro. Getting rejected is so important. You can't sit there and be afraid to talk to women. So that means what you lot are on, yeah, is that you'll see a woman out in public, and then you'll walk past her, you'll find her on Instagram and text her. That's not it. That's not it, man. That's not life. That's not life. Bro, you gotta chat to her then. If she rejects you, she rejects you. But what I've always told like youths about women, yeah, is that even though women act like the way they act in it, a lot of women are shy, bro. A lot of women are shy, and guess what? They're still women. I'll give you a little story. Look, seeing as we're here, guys, we're still here with the stories, bro. Let me read your lot stupid chat before I tell you the story, innit? Why are you not coming out, Paris? Coming out as what? Chelsea, what's going on? Chelsea got up for the weekend. Okay, yeah. You mean you need to somehow get the lead work out, bro? United Kai Lee's challenged me to a 5K run and a cook off. He's getting smoked. He's bet me 2 bags, bro. Guys, I'm feeding the trenches, bro. I'm feeding all the Latinas are getting pico pollo and chicharron in the trenches in the summer. They're gonna love me. I'm gonna have all these Latinas at my feet in the summer, bro. I'm feeding them out. I'm gonna stand up there like nines and just hand out pico pollo. Pico pollo is fried chicken. Just hand it out. Yeah, you get some pico pollo, you get pico pollo. Little girl, look, you get more pico pollo because you get me. I understand you're hungry. You ain't eating in a few days. I'm gonna be the man in the trenches. A lot of women have bigger fish to fry. Nah, bro. Paris, I'm gonna go out MCing at my mates. Okay, cool. Hold on, you lot are chatting together. I can't really. Lee getting smart. Lee's gonna Lee. Bro, Lee, I don't know where. Big up Lee, I love Lee in it, but bro, I don't know where he's. I told him, bro, it's impossible you beat me at this, bro. It's impossible you beat. And I said to him, bro, I did a 5K run in 22 minutes, and he's like to me, that's impossible. That's athlete level. I said, bro, what do you think I am? What do you think I am? You don't know what kind of monster I am, bro. I'm a monster. Yeah, I'm a monster, especially when it comes to fitness. Are you mad? You mad, bro? Me, cardio. Hey, yeah. I was on the phone to Rav the other day, and some guy came out the gym. I was like, Rav, this guy, but I couldn't go up to him. Chelsea should, you know. It's very surprising when a woman comes and moves to you. I've had girls move to me before. One of my exes, when I was 18, she moved to me, innit? It was very surprising. It's very refreshing. And I fucked the shit out of her. Can curry chicken better than me. He said, and when I asked him a few questions, he's like, don't worry about my thing. This was on stream. I love Lee though. Big up Lee, man. Lee's hilarious. Lee forgot your yardie. Bro, I always tell people, Jamaica's weak. Jamaican men can cook, bro. Like, some Jamaican men can cook better than Jamaican women. But bear man don't know this. Like, my granddad's auntie, my granddad's auntie. My sister's granddad, right? Because we got different dads in that, innit? My sister's granddad on her dad's side, he used to cook, bro. He used to be the cook, and the mum used to just be there just chilling. He could whip up a fried fish, bro. Oh my days. You mean everybody busy this day? Ting might reject your friends or outside, but it's different in the DM. All right, cool. Look, I'll give you a little story, yeah? Cool. Because I feel like a lot of little youths, they're scared to move to girls because like of all this stuff. Bro, when I used to fuck with some girl in it. She was crazy still. She was Moroccan and she used to live in Italy. Crazy girl. Big up though. Big her up though. She was She was crazy, but she was, you get me? Well, I'll tell you a lot about the first time I met her. Yeah, a long story short, she's a model slash stripper, innit? Yeah, cool. But me and her used to like fuck around a little bit. But like at the time, she had 20K followers on Instagram, and I had like 500, I think. This is when I first jumped on Instagram. I jumped on Instagram late because I just think Instagram was wet in it. Yeah, I think Instagram for the gal then. So obviously, man used to link her in it. I'll tell you about the first time I linked her, but it's what I will say to people: girls are girls, bro. Girls are girls, no matter how beautiful they are, because she was beautiful. If I showed you pictures of her, she was beautiful. But girls are girls. Don't sit there and think that these girls, like, once they like you, they're as emotional as the a 10 out of 10. If she likes you, is as emotional as the 5 out of 10. This is facts. Like, this is scientifically proven by me. I'm a scientist. But cool. When I first met her, guys, oh my days. And obviously, look, at these times here, look, I'm from the trench, innit? People don't do hardcore drugs around me. So I've come to her house. She told me to come to her house out of the blue. I said, cool. So I've got in the cab. I've got down there, innit? She lived on the outskirts of the trenches, innit? I'm not gonna tell you where. She lived in the outskirts of the trenches, innit? So I've gone to her house now. She's drunk. I was like, alright, cool. She's drunk. What? To my surprise, she weren't just drunk. The girl was sniffing cocaine. This girl's on cocaine. I'm going, bro, what's going on? She's sniffing cocaine in front of me. I'm saying, oh, bro, like, nah, bro. So now I'm a bit awkward, innit? Now it's turned from like, do I really want some cocaine pussy, bro? Like, do I really want, she's sniffing cocaine, bro. And like, she's proper like, you get me? She's proper like, bro. So then she starts to pass out. I'm saying, bro, what is going on? I don't know this girl, bro. Like, I don't know this girl like that, bro. Me and her she just invited me to her house. Like, I've just been invited. I expected to get some tea, maybe a little bit of alcohol, and have a conversation and get some fucking. Now she's sniffing cocaine. She's brought a different element into the room. I'm going, bro, why are you sniffing cocaine? What's going on? Cool. I've kind of started panicking, innit? I'm saying, all right, cool. I've got two options. I can leave, and she can be coked up by herself, or like I can help her out, innit? So I helped her. So I said, cool. Listen, go lay down, innit? This girl, yeah, like hearing that I told her to go lay down, she's undressed. Like she's taken off her clothes. And she's got into bed. I didn't get into bed with her because, in my opinion, she's a bit too fucked up, innit? So I've ordered her a kebab. Now, yeah. Now, big up, like up the stream, man. I've ordered her a kebab, and she's just there rambling. I said, listen, don't fall asleep yet. Just wait for me to just wait to eat, and just relax. Are you over here sniffing cocaine, bro? Like you're one of these Escobar babies. What's going on? Yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm scared, guys. I'm going through a bunch of emotions. I'm going through so much emotion, guys. I could cry, right? Because you know, when you're thirsty and these kind of things happen, it's scary. So the kebabs come now. She's sitting there. She's eating. She's drinking some water. So now she's calm. As soon as she's gone to sleep, but I've left. Boom! I bust out the door. I said, yeah, no, this girl's not seeing me again. Fuck that. I get to my house now. I'm saying, thank God. I'm home sweet fucking home. I've never been so happy to see my house before. She's woken up now. She's called me. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry that I did that. That's so embarrassing. Whoopty bang. I said, well, what's going on with you? She said, oh, I've got problems. I've got things going on in my life. I said, oh my days. You tried to fuck up my night, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, they're really, really comments. You tried to fuck up my night. But big her up, though. We ended up becoming really good friends. But she's just a bit crazy, innit? Hold on. She's just a bit crazy. Hold on. Wait. Us Caribbean men are quick. No, come on, bro. We cook, bro. You mean... Okay, hold on. Just be shameless. Hold on. Sometimes if you can't move into you, it feels like a setup still. No, girls move, bro. Girls move to man, bro. Especially when I was doing my fitness TikTok. Girls used to add me and talk to me all that. Like, even like I'm a personal trainer. I've had clients that tried to move to me, but I've never sleep with none of my clients. I just think it's wet. You mean you should no. I know how to cook festivals. Of course I know how to cook festivals, bro. I know how to cook festivals from scratch, Ravi. When you use cornmeal porridge and I've got videos of me cooking, bro. I've got videos of when I used to live by myself in Hendon. I've got videos of me cooking. DM is dead. You're gonna be with facts. To text a girl in the DM, yeah, and actually get answered, yeah. you're gonna have to stand out. You're gonna have some courage, man. Have some character. You mean what about girls who don't have personality? Are they worth on look? Wait, are they worth it on looks alone? No, no. If a girl's got no personality, then like, what are you guys gonna talk about? You're eventually gonna get bored of her. Because guys, pussy gets boring. Like you gotta get with a girl that's actually she's got something about her. She can talk to you and she's got sense. Like this is my problem with my baby mum. My baby mum hasn't really got no character. So we was never gonna look. You look at my character now, and you see me talking and you see me walking back. Bro, my baby mama ain't got character like this, bro. My baby mama ain't got, so we was never gonna be together because like when I would talk loud in public or when I'd get like she's like, oh, like I don't like it, and oh, shut up, man, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Hold on, I said far. Um, I got this Peruvian thing aunt's came for my for birthday money after I only met her on New Year's. They said, RH, these Latinas are shameless, bro. These if Latinas are anything, they are shameless. If Latinas are if Latinas are anything, they are shameless, bro. They are shameless. I've got one Ecuadorian thing who's living in Italy, and she's gonna move to Barcelona in the summer, and she's telling me, "You should take me to London." I said, "I should take you to where? What, the trench? I'm not taking you to the trench." She's like, "Oh yeah, but it would be nice. I need a guide." I said, "Bro, guide yourself." I had to fucking guide myself around this Barcelona shit, bro. You guide yourself, bro. But if Latinas are anything, they are very shameless, bro. They are very, very shameless, bro. Uh, what did Chelsea say? Hold on. Yeah, but all right, yeah, no, bro. Listen, bro. Trust me. This is the shit. What happens to me whilst I'm banned from? Oh, what Chelsea are banned from TikTok? Bro, it happens. It happens to the best of us, bro. Boring relationship that is. Bro. Me and my baby mum, we had, bro, like the relationship was bad, and this is what I'm trying to say. When she got pregnant and she wanted to be with me, I said, for what? Like, bro, like we're very different. You know what I'm saying? Like we're very different, bro. You ain't got the character I've got, and my daughter's got a lot of character, bro. My daughter, oh my, oh, even like guys, I put up a video of my daughter, yeah. I put up a video of my daughter and she's like, oh, I love you, daddy. And she puts her head in my lap. And she looks at the camera and she slaps the camera out of my hand. Bro, that shit was so funny to me, bro. That shit was so... I was like, bro, only you, yeah, my daughter would do something like that. Why are you slapping the camera out of my hand? But it was so funny. I was like, bro, she's got so much character. She's actually got so much character. And she's going to have more character than my baby mum. So there's always going to be a clash. As my daughter gets older, my baby mum and her mum will have a clash in it because my daughter's got too much character for it. London of all places. Ravi, she wants me to take her some little Ecuadorian thing. I was saying, bro, you're not even part of my demographic. You're not even part of my demographic. Look, guys, I like Dominican things. I do like Colombian things, but obviously it's things have happened in it. So I need some get back. I need some retribution from the Escobar babies because we don't call them Colombians no more. We call them Escobar babies. You get me? So I need some reassurance from the Escobar babies. I need a letter of apology for what this thing done. Yeah, cool. And I like Brazilians, obviously. Whoopty bang, Brazilian. Yeah, calm, but. Yeah, bro. Bolivians, nah. Like they're not top five, bro. They're not top five. My top five Latinas, yeah. My top five Latinas are Dominican things, Colombian things, Brazilian things. Is it Cuban or Puerto Rican? I think it's Cuban. I think it's Cuban things. Ooh, then who do we go? Who do we go next, guys? Venezuelan. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, those are top five. I have top six. What's your top six? Yeah, I mean, is it true opposites attract? Sometimes, in it, but like sometimes, in it, but like it depends on how submissive the opposite is. So like, if you're a madman and you get with a calm girl, if she can calm you down, that's calm. But then let's say you're a madman and you get with a calm girl and you turn her into a mad girl, then it's like yeah, I mean, it's all mad, isn't it? It's all mad still. She sees you as a method, you know what I mean? Bro, we're not, bro, I'm not adopting none of these Latinas again on BD. I'm not adopting none of these Latinas again. I'm from the trench, bro. You know what it is? When I came over here, I forgot I was from the trench, bro. This is what happened. So I lost my way. Yeah, and I just let this fucking Colombian girl just invade my space, bro. She's Christopher Columbus. This Christopher Columbus bitch came into my space, bro, and she just wouldn't leave. But now I'm careful. Now, If it happens again, if some shit like this happens again, I'm calling my landlord and I'm telling him to call the police. This bitch has moved into my house. Call the police. Call them. Call them. Fuck that. Nah. She stayed at my yard for 6 months, bro. I swear down, bro. I could spit. Fucking fuck. I won't talk bad about it. Shout her out, man. North don't like the Brazilian. No, North don't like Brazilian things. It's because I feel like sometimes, yeah, when you got the same kind of culture, you don't like them, innit? I like Jamaican girls, but I know there's youths that are Jamaican that don't like Jamaican girls, innit? Because the culture is too similar. So if we feel like we know them before we even know them, right? We know how they are, we know how they move. It's a bit different for us, innit? Hold on. Wait, where's the chat? Where's the chat? No. Hey, there we go. Okay. You mean, why does Lee fancy Bonamate? Bro, but he's a madman, that's why, bro. I don't know what he sees in that. Okay. Colombian, Dominican, Bolivian, Brazilian, Peruvian, Ecuadorian. Really? You really put Peruvian. So for me, yeah, the Peruvians, the Bolivians, and the Ecuadorians, they're more like Indian, innit? They're more like Indian thing. They're more like, they're cool, innit? They're more like indigenous Native American things. That's what they are. She got you. No, Christopher Columbus, baby, bro. These Christopher Columbus, the Escobar babies, bro. Let's be moving in with you and North. Bro, I think me and North will see Lips tomorrow. Me and North might see Lips tomorrow still. He moved to Boston, met a Colombian thing. I thought thought that was it. He cracked the Matrix. No, it's crazy though, Paris. I didn't. I've had Moroccan things over here. I've had Guinea. There's a type of Guinea kind of African girls. I've had Cameroonian girls over here. I had Dominican girls over here. When I got here, she wasn't even my favorite thing at the time. I had my Dominican thing that I liked, but like when I landed here, my Dominican thing wasn't like I told her I was back and she went jumping for joy. I was like, how dare you? So I'll find another thing. But yeah, bro, she wasn't even my favorite thing. She just ended up infiltrating my thing, man. She's Christopher Columbus. She's a colonizer. She colonized me. In my thing. Nah, man. I'm BD. Hold on. Portuguese don't like Brazilians either. No, yeah, because North is Portuguese, isn't it? Technically. But yeah, I hear it. I like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans too. They're not that great. They're not that great, innit? They're not like I'll be real. Like the top three are Colombians. The Venezuelan things have a shout still, but for me, the Colombians are very popular, innit? I'll be real. They're very popular. The Colombians, the Brazilians, the Dominicans. For me, those are the big three. Those are the big three still. Start of the journey. I'm here for it. Listen, Chelsea, bro. Listen, you mean when Lips knows your location, like they burn the boy, bro. Listen, no, bro. I'm telling my landlord to call the police, bro. I'll be real. These days. I'm snitching. Now fuck it. I'm done. I'm not doing it again. You ain't seen enough Rican things. Puerto Rican. Now Puerto Rican things are beautiful, bro. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I put them up there. We need to get her on stream. Bro, listen, we're going to find Lips. Guys, look, tomorrow, listen, guys, I promise you guys, we're going to find Lips. And then me and North side, we're going to flip a coin. And whoever loses this coin flip will have Lips at their house doing the stream. Because Lips is like a tornado, bro. She is a incredible woman. But she is very dangerous, bro. Lips deserves to be on camera, bro. She needs to be. She can be bigger than Kai Cenat. I promise you. I know what I'm talking about, bro. We need to get Lips on stream. Search party, bro. We're gonna find Lips. Yeah, it better be North. It has to be North. It can't be mine. I can't do that, bro. I can't do these Colombian things again, bro. In my yard, bro. I got PTSD. I gotta tell North. Even if I lose the coin flip, come on, North. Come on. You know what I've been through, bro. Come on. I've told you stuff about what happened with me and my Colombian thing. Like, relax, bro, please. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Not the snow Latinas, but bro, listen, you know, Kai, if you know me, I love my black Latinas, man. I love my black girls anyway. Yeah, I was telling the North before that Jada Wader, little baby's baby mum, for me, she's elite. She's elite, bro. The Lips, bro. It's the Lips for me, man. It's the Lips. Not lips, no, not that lips, not the Colombian lips. I'm just saying I like it when the girls got nice lips. You get me? But yeah, the black Latinas are insanity, bro. Oh my days. When North said I'm the first sangria girl before lips. Bro, if lips want, bro, I'm telling you, see when lips comes, yeah, she wants to take a title, it's over. Lips is an unseen legend, bro. Me and North have never laughed this. I've not laughed this much since I've been to Barcelona. Yeah, since I bucked Lips, bro. And the thing is, North's crazy. We named her Lips out of the blue. So one day, me and North were talking about her. Yeah, and I said, bro, look at her lips. But you see, like growing up in the trenches, that's what we used to say in it. Like if you had a fat head, we better look at your head. Or if you had a hairline, but bad hairline, we better look at your hairline, bro. Shut up. But I just said to him, look at her lips. All of a sudden, yeah. He's calling her lips, bro. He's like, bro, look at lips. And every time I looked at lips, bro, she was doing madness, bro. She was doing absolute madness, guys. I couldn't believe it, bro. I swear down. What's it? Yeah, I mean, it be calm. You be there at Norths as well. Yeah, I'll be there as well because, but if she decides to stay at Norths, I can't help him remove her, bro. He's got to call his landlord. For fuck's sake, we know what Lips. Bro, Lips is crazy. Jada be in Dubai, brody. Which Jada? What, Jada Wader? But I don't care where she be, bro. Listen, she's leng, bro. These girls ain't my wife. I always tell people this. These girls ain't my wife, so I'm good. I'll have to come Barcelona then. Might just come from my bed. Hey, if you come Barcelona, you got all the like me and North, or North especially, he's tapped into this Latina scene. You'll see all the Latinas you like, bro. You'll see all the Latinas that you mentioned, you'll see them, bro. I'd never met a Peruvian thing in Barcelona until I bucked North, and he introduced me to these Peruvian things, bro. So all those things that you actually like, Peruvian, Bolivian, all of them, the parties we go to is specifically based for these people, bro. The Colombians, I've hardly seen any Brazilians, but they're here as well, innit? No, she's too late. She ain't no sangria girl. No, but we can afford to have a few sangria girls, innit? You get me? Yeah, me and Chelsea is the same. Wait, is the same. Hella funny. Got more jokes than Jim Carrey. Trust, I'm wiping tears from a joke. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Here for a good time. No, Lips. I even told North today, I wouldn't fuck Lips, bro. I wouldn't fuck Lips, bro. I'll be real. I can't fuck Lips. If Lips puts it out to me, I'm gonna have to decline. She's just too crazy, bro. Lips is too crazy, bro. I can't lie. There's certain girls I can't. I'm not doing it, bro. I'll make an excuse. Yeah, when I was growing up here, there'll be certain girls that'd be like, "Oh, come link me," and I'd make an excuse. I'm like, "Bro, I'm not trying to link you, bro. You might have something, bro. You might have fucking no, bit. Kill me dead now. There'll be a thing. There's only one time, yeah. There's a few times. Obviously, I'm a man, innit? But there was one time, yeah. I've only ever fucked one fat girl, innit? I've only ever fucked one fat girl, yeah, guys, yeah. And this thing, she's not from my ends, innit? But she's come to my ends, and she's booked herself into the Travelodge. And if you guys know about Croydon Travelodge, it's legendary. That's where I took all my things. When I was cheating, I took all my things to this Travelodge. And all the man there'll be times, yeah, man will go to the Travelodge, yeah, and man will be downstairs. Man will go outside for something, go shop or something, come back. I mean, man will see one of my brethren and be like, bro, what are you doing here? He's like, bro, you know what I'm doing here. What are you doing here? So you know what I'm doing here? Huh? We're in the Travelodge. What do you fucking think we're doing here? Bro, it was amazing, bro. It was so funny, bro. Man butt the man in the corridor, man, we busted up. But what are you doing here? Who you got in your room? Oh, you remember that thing? I said, yeah, that's mad. Oh, that's mad. You get me? But there was one time I've actually fucked up in it. So this thing, she's messaged me. Oh yeah, I'm in your area. Whoopty bang, come link me. I'm saying, bro, I'm like, bro, alright, cool. She's like, come link me at 12 o'clock. So that's too specific, bro. I feel like you're backdooring me, bro. No, bro, I'm Paris on my life. And then so she's like to me, come back me at 12 o'clock. I'm like, bro, that sounds a bit backdoory. That's too specific, bro. I was like, no, I'm gonna chill with it. So I chilled out until like 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought she forgot about it. She's messaged me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why didn't you come? I was like, bro, like, listen, I had some stuff to do in it. Mind you, I was just there watching TV and shit, bro. You hear me? Cool. I've got in the cab and I said, cool, let me slide down there. I'll be real, guys, it was the best head I ever had. I'm happy I went. It was the best head I ever had. Because I'll be real, not all girls are good at giving head. This was great though. This was great. She gave me head like she was eating a hamburger. It was brilliant. I said, no, I won't discriminate fat girls giving me head again. Because it was great. I put her up there. She was like, yeah, you see. I said, damn. Cause I don't really deal with fat girls, innit? I don't really dabble in the fucking, you get me, the kg. I don't really dabble in the kg, bro. You get me? So, like, I've never really experienced a fat girl before. Like, so she gave me head. I was like, well, this is some good shit. I said, bro, cool. Like, if you ever want to give me head again, I'll come in it. I'll be real. But I didn't want to go, bro. I'll be real. You mean I'll come on the stream one day and we have a story time? No, come on now, Charles. Whenever you're ready. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a mic. And I'm gonna get I got a laptop. I can stream from my laptop, so I'm gonna get a mic and then get a camera, and then I'll be streaming from my laptop in it. So then, and I'll set up like a StreamYard or set up I found another software in it, but yeah, I'll be setting that up still. Gotta have special techniques, bro. I'm okay. Yeah, bro. She was going wild, bro. She treating it like a lollipop, bro, that she was trying to finish. I said, yeah, nah, I ain't never had nothing like this before on BD. Like, I'll be honest with you, it was mad. I was like, it was mad, bro. Like, normally, I'll be real with you guys, yeah. When a girl gives me shit head, I just prefer I just don't have head in it. I'll be real. There be times the girls give me shit head and I just kind of be like, ah, yeah, cool. Like I'd actually push their forehead. I'm like, yeah, no, it's calm. Let's get to fucky because I don't want to lose interest in you, bro. I don't want to lose interest in this, bro. Seriously. While I'm still rock hard, yeah, let's go because this head is, I don't know, bro. I can't do nothing with this. I can't do nothing with this hand and tongue movement. Yeah, no, she did her thing still. She did her thing. Shout her out. I don't even know what happened to her. I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say her name still, but shout out to her. I don't know what happened to her. She came off of Instagram, all sorts and that. But bro, if she was ever in Barcelona and offered me some head, but it can only be head though. It can only be head. I'm not really trying to take nothing else, but I'd take it still. I'd take it because it was great. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, guys, we've had some crazy stories today still. But guys, you know what's crazy? Because I can talk about football, man, but like, bro, football's whatever, innit? Football's just shit right now, bro. Yeah, I mean, football's shit, innit? So it will thingy free her, bro. Wherever she is, I hope she's okay, innit? Taking like Liam Neeson. If someone's taking her, then I God bless them, innit? Yeah, me. Oh, she's a hoe in that, but like they're getting good head at least. Imagine you wipe a hole and you're getting shit head. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, well, that's crazy, bro. That's like, she's dusted like Arsenal's European trophies. Like, bro, yeah, I mean, football is okay. Yeah, talk is more entertaining. Now, of course. Now we'll do more girl talk in it. I need to get North on stream still. What I might do, we're going out tomorrow. At the after party, I might go on live. I said this the other day, and Chelsea said she'll be awake, but it'll be at like 5 o'clock in your time, innit? I might be at the after party and I might live it, innit? I might live the thing. So maybe tune in, maybe look out for that. But I want to start doing IRLs, but Barcelona's a bit shit right now, but I want to start doing IRLs. I want to start showing you lot what Barcelona's like. Because football's cool, innit? But like, bro, I'm telling you, we can have real fun on the stream. I'll be waking up at 5 a.m. So I'll be there, first one waiting. Now, come on, Chelsea. I'll see what happens. I'll see how drunk I am. I'm a bit drunk right now, innit? But yeah, North been live at 6 after the party. No, has he? Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, we might go on live. I'll talk to him about it, innit? I said, bro, I'm gonna go on live at this time. You get me? And I'll just chat to you lot and see what you lot got going on. You get me? If you lot are up, you're up, innit? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out and then we're gonna go to the after. And the after is where I like the after. I like where we're going tomorrow. I like it too, but I like the after as well. I got one little cool. I'll be waved for my mates. Now come on, bro. MCing with some rhythm. Now come on, bro. Big up. But guys, I'm gonna come off streaming it. I'm gonna go relax. It's been fun, man. It's been fun, guys. I'll be real, man. It's been fun. Tomorrow we'll be back here around the same time. I was late today, but I'll be back here around maybe the same time. Maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock as well. You get me? But big up everyone. Big up Charles, Ravi. You get me? RH. You get me? Who else we have in here? Paris. Big up Paris. You get me? Love every time, man. You get me? Shout out all the Latinas and shout out the trenches.